Hey everyone, we're back with Final Fantasy XII. Last time, we got to the Fawn Coast and then immediately got sidetracked to the second hardest dungeon in the entire game, the Lucian Mines. Actually, it might not be the second hardest dungeon in the game. The second hardest dungeon is probably the second part of the Pharaohs. The hardest dungeon in the game is the second part of the Head Mines for sure, though. So this time we're going to continue onwards. Let me just show you some of the decent items we got in the second part of the Lucian Mines. So we got the Massive Moon. We got all the second best armors in the entire game minus the light armor for some reason. I guess the rubber suits the best armor for light armor wearers. Otherwise, you get free Maximilian, you get free Gold Skull Cap, you get a Mage Power Shazik, and you get free Glimmering Robes. For some reason, you don't get the Mirage Vest in the Lucian Mines. There isn't a chest in there. So, let's move on. Today, we're gonna, believe it or not, we're gonna do some more side stuff. What a shock, because you know how much I love to do side stuff and go to places that we're not supposed to at this point in the game, right? Alright, so getting on this handy dandy chocobo. I'm actually gonna do this at normal speed because the path is very specific. You don't have... I mean, you probably have a bit of time left over, but you don't want to waste too much time going the wrong way and stuff like that. Because I think you have like about 30 seconds to spare if you like go perfectly, go to knowing exactly where you're going. And I want to show exactly where you want to go to do this trick. And if I fail, I don't really feel like going all the way back to the Fawn Coast to try again. Anyway, we have moved on to... What the fuck does that say? Tashita Uplands? I don't know. This is where we're supposed to go to Arcadia, or Arcades, I should say. I'm gonna sprint because why not? Actually, I feel like that was a complete waste of a sprint. Oh, actually, okay. The sprint continues while even in the next screen. But still, I feel like that was a waste of a sprint. Oh well. Going this way. I pretty much know the exact path because I've done this so many times. Just so you guys are aware. There's a save crystal. Our next teleport crystal, but we'll have to get off the chocobo to activate it, and I don't feel like doing that right now, so let's continue on. We want to go over this way. Going this way. I might as well just speed up to the finish because it's basically a straight line now. Because it's literally just over here, so let's just speed this up. I got here with 50 seconds to spare, so if you try and climb up this rock, this guy will tell you that this place you can't go up by foot, but a chocobo can, however. So going up here, we can go to a place we should not be, and this place actually has some very, very good items. However, there's a catch. There are many good items in this place, the Cerobi Steppe. However, unless you know how to manipulate the RNG of this game, you will not be able to get these items. Because otherwise, you're just going to be zoning, like, constantly. and you're just gonna be wasting your goddamn time. Like, seriously. Getting these rare items, one, you need a diamond armlet for one. My guys can take care of these guys no problem, thanks to my newfound equipment. As I was saying, one, you need the diamond armlet to get these weapons and stuff like that. But that's not the thing that makes getting these items hard. The diamond armor is only half the battle. First off, you need to spawn the chest, because most of the chests here are like 10 and 20% spawns. And then, to get the rare item, it's like a 1% chance of getting it. So, unless you know how to manipulate the RNG, you're not gonna get these items. You're just gonna be wasting your fucking time. Because, yes, you can zone, like constantly zone, but the amount of time you're actually gonna waste doing it. I might show you guys actually on one specific chest, because I actually want one specific chest in this place. Right now, where the fuck am I going? I just want to go to here to activate the teleport crystal. That's why I ran all the way back. So we kind of broke the game here. We got to the port of Bethlehem, a place where we're definitely not meant to be at this point. However, because we're here so early, the game, I guess Square knew what we was going to do, and this is basically a border. You can't pass this. Even though there's space right here, there's no way of... There's nothing blocking this, it's just an invisible wall, which is kind of neat, I guess. Okay, so let's activate the crystal. And to speed this up, I guess I'll just use my girls, because my girls... Yeah. Yeah, all good. Okay, so here in the Cerobi Steppe, as I said before, there are many good items you can collect. However, I'm only going to note the ones that I personally think might be worth it. But once again, the chests are 10 and 20% spawns, so you're going to have to keep zoning till they spawn. And then you have to get lucky that you get the item, because you're going to get Gil or not a Rust instead, like 99% of the time. Unless you get lucky, like, very, very quickly. So I'm just going to zone here, because there's actually one item in this room that I want to show off. Well, I'm not going to get the item unless I get super duper lucky. The chest would spawn right here next to this tree. So I'll add it out until I get the chest to spawn. Okay, that did take longer now. Second try. So in this chest right here, Cerobi Steppe South Level Hills. I'm gonna... When I open these chests, I like to have only one character present and equipped with the diamond armlet, and Ash doesn't have the license for that? What the fuck? The hell she doesn't. Fuck you, game. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I like to have one character present and equipped with the diamond armlet. I don't know why, it's just something I like to do. So in this chest right here, you have a chance. 1% chance with the diamond armlet to get a dark shot. Dark shot, you don't necessarily need. It is the strongest shot. It is the strongest gun ammo in the entire game. However, it's a dark element, which means most enemies are actually resistant to dark. I find. So that isn't actually the best shot in the game, in my opinion. So for that reason, I'm not gonna try and get that item right there. I love how I have Scathe so early. Okay. So that's the only item I want to show off in that room. In this room, this is my normal source of dark energies. Unfortunately, once again, it's a 10% chest to spawn, and then once it is spawned, it's like a 1% chance of getting it. So you will be zoning like this constantly for the chest to spawn. And then you gotta hope that you get the item, which is super dumb. Holy moly, 10% is so hard to get. Hey, finally! That chest took so long to spawn, it's unreal. Let's just kill these wolves, because they're in my goddamn way. They can't hurt me with a Maximilian arm. Anyway, in this chest right here, in the North Level Hills, this chest right here, this is my chest I like to spawn for dark energy. Of course I get Gil, because once again, it's like a 1% chance I'll get the goddamn item. This is what I've said before, but I'll say it again. Dark energy, I don't have one. Dark energy is basically a toss item you use on enemies, and it deals 50,000 points of damage, no strings attached. And I need that. It is essential for me to have that for trial mode. Without that item, I can't beat Judge Geese fast enough, and because, trust me, you want Judge Geese dead as quickly as possible to make that fight to go as smooth as possible. Just kill this goddamn worm. There are other items in this room, but I don't think it's anything that great. So I'm gonna move on to the next room that I want to talk about. Die, you fucks. Oh, you... There's a trap guard in the chest. Of course there is. There you go, the cleanse spell. I forget exactly what this does, because I don't use this. It's not a technique, it's actually a spell. Cleanse. Remove... Okay, remove disease. Although, I can buy serum... actually, can I buy serum, or do I have to farm it? Oh well, I have a remedy that you can buy, so that spell is completely pointless. So yeah, it's alright. Oh, like I said, it spawned right there on the map. I tried to zoom in, that's how far it zooms in. And the only reason I included it in this video is because I need to collect all spells in the game, and that is the only place that you can collect that spell, to my knowledge at least. Okay, so this chest over here, once again, this is a 20% chest as well. It does respawn, so you can get multiple of them, but once again, unless you know how to manipulate the RNG, because I don't, you're just going to be zoning all the time, and you're not going to get the item, you're just going to get Gil or not a Rust. Unless... Damn it. In this chest, you'll get a stone shot. In my opinion, the stone shot is actually the best shot in the game. Simply because it doesn't have an element. Unless the enemy I'm fighting is weak to a certain element, I like to hit enemies with neutral damage, and if it can be petrified, it can inflict stone on it, which I guess is cool. But yeah. I'm gonna talk about this room in a minute. This room's rather big. This isn't the room I want to talk about right now, though. I think the next room we want to talk about is over here. Okay, so this is one of the chests I want to talk about. This one right here in the Fedic River, right in the middle of the map. So in this chest, probably not going to get it the first try. Of course not, because it's a 1% chance with the Diamond Armor equipped. You can get the second strongest gun in the game, the Formaldehyde. I might try and get this gun on screen. It will probably take me 5 hours. I'm not even kidding. But that is one of the items I actually want to collect. This one, in this chest, this is a 10% chance, 10% chest, and once again, it's a 1% chance of getting it with the Diamond Armor equipped. You can get the Grand Helm in this chest. Of course, I only get Gil because, once again, 1% is a very low percent chance. Once again, if you know how to manipulate RNG, please do that. Otherwise, you're just gonna waste a lot of time in this place. Okay, I finally got the chest to spawn. It took me ages to get this chest to spawn. I'm not going to get the item. Yep, not a rust. In this chest I just picked up, right here on the map, you can get a chance to get a Brave Suit, the ultimate light armor in the game. I'm going to get a free one in the second part of the Hem Mines when I actually go there. So I'm not going to worry about trying to get a Brave Suit here. So, yeah. And actually, speaking of which, I'm going to get a free Formaldehyde in the Hem Mines too. So, I probably don't need to try and farm this one here in the Cerobi Steppe. But if you want to try and test your luck, then go ahead. So, here in the Northswood, there are two items I want to talk about. I just need to find them on the map. They're right at the very top. Let's just get my girls in here to actually try and speed this up, killing enemies. Otherwise, I'll be here for literal days. Literal days. That's another item I want to pick up, by the way. I just thought I'd pick it up. I don't think it spawned. I don't think either chest spawned, actually. Okay, so here's our first item I want to collect, right here in the Northswood. Well, actually, I'm not going to collect it because I'll be spending like 5 hours per item here, and I don't have the time for that. In this chest right here, Diamond Armor equipped, of course, you can get a chance to get a Lordly Robes. Is it the Lordly Robes? Yes, the Lordly Robes. You can get the Lordly Robes right here in the chest. Once again, it's like a 1% chance of getting it, so manipulate RNG is probably necessary, unless you're really, really lucky. And unfortunately, the other item I want to talk about didn't spawn, so I gotta rezone and come back. Finally! Holy shit, this chest took forever to pop out. And I'm not even gonna get the item, but probably. Okay, so this chest right here, in the Northswood. This chest can give you a Grand Armor. The ultimate heavy armor in the entire game. Of course, I only get 5 gil. Once again, I don't need to get multiple copies of the ultimate armors because I get one of each free one in the second part of the Hem Mines later on in the game. And I can wait till then because the second strongest armors will suffice. So now we're going to move on to the crossfield, and I don't know how long this is going to take, because there's a couple of items I want to get, and it's probably best if I clear out all the enemies off screen before I even attempt to get these items, otherwise it's going to be a pain. Okay, let's see if there's any of the chests spawned. Nope. Nope. Okay, here's one. Right here in the middle of the crossfields. In this chest, you can get a free gear. No, you can get a Yagu Darkblade in this one. I guess it's an alright sword. It does combo like crazy. Unfortunately, it's Dark Element, and a lot of enemies are resistant to Dark. So I don't recommend getting one. And if you really want one, you get a free one in the Great Crystal later on in the game. So it's all good. In this chest, however, I actually kind of want, but once again, I get a free one. In this chest, you get a Dueling Mask. Once again, you need a Diamond Armlet equipped, and then it's a 1%, probably like a 1% chance of getting the damn item. So, yeah, manipulate RNG is a must. Once again, Dueling Mask, the ultimate light helm in the game. I'm not too butthurt about it. I don't personally need it because I'm about to get... Well, I'm not about to get one. I'm going to get a free one in the second part of the Hem Mines, and I only need one, so yeah. Is this the chest? This, okay, it's a bit off the beaten path to compared to the map on screen, but okay. In this chest right here, you can get a circlet. Of course, I only get 6 skill. A circlet is the best mystic helmet in the game. I do get a free one in the second part of the Hem Mines. It would be nice to have 2, but the golden skull cap will suffice because I'm pretty sure the circlet is only like 2 points magic resistance more. So I'm not too butthurt about it. Okay, so here in the old Elenus Road, did I pronounce that word right? Probably not. There's only 2 items I want to talk about if they spawn. Here's a thing that wants to die. I can kill it in 2 hits with this whale whisker though. Oh, whale whisker? Yeah, whale whisker. Lamau. Alright, so this chest right here is 100% guaranteed to get a telekinesis. I need this for the achievement to get all the techniques, so I thought I'd note that. No, rust, of course. That chest I don't think is anything in particular that I need. I just thought I'll pick it up. You just came out of nowhere. And unfortunately, the other 2 chests that I want to get didn't spawn, so I'm going to zone. Hey, finally! We got 1. Jesus. Of course, I'm not going to get the item in it, otherwise I'll be here all goddamn day. Diamond Armlet equipped, so now it's like a 1% chance of getting the item. In this chest, of course I get Gil. In this chest, you get a Staff of the Maji. I thought I'd note this just in case you didn't want to try and get that 1% drop, like I did. It's actually easier to get the 1% drop than it is to spawn that fucking chest, by the way. And if you don't want to do that, you get a free Staff of the Maji in this version of the game inside the Great Crystal. So if you want to wait till then wait till then. I doubt the other chest I want to get has spawned, which is all the way over here somewhere. Nope, it has not. Alright, so this chest right here, in the Cerobi Steppe, Old Elenus Road. In this chest, Diamond Armlet equipped of course, you can get... another rust. In this chest you can get a Holy Rod. It's pretty decent to get a Holy Rod at this point in the game. You do get a free one inside the Pharaohs. I can't remember exactly where are the Pharaohs, but you do get a free one when you go there the first time. So, And I can wait till then, so I'm not going to waste my time trying to get that damn thing. So that's all the items I actually want to note about. Note here in the Cerobi Steppe. You can get many good items. Unfortunately, they are sealed behind a very bad RNG of spawning the chests, because the chests are like 10 or 20% chests to even spawn, which feels like a 1% chance of spawning at times. And then you have a like 90% chance of getting Gil, 9% chance of getting another Rust, and then finally the 1% chance of getting the rare item. I don't think that's very specific. I think like the variations of the percentages differ on each chest, but that's basically the summary of the Cerobi Steppe, or as I like to call this place, the RNG Steppe, because you're basically gonna have to manipulate RNG to actually get all these items that I've shown that you can get. So I do apologize that I haven't shown a single item on screen that you can get. I'm just saying, oh, you can get this here, rah rah rah. But I don't have the time to sit here for hours, especially since I don't know how to manipulate the RNG. I know there's a way of manipulating it to the point where, like, you do a cure method until you your cure spell hits a random. Okay, let's fix that. Basically, you keep curing. You gotta use like Microsoft XL or something. You have to keep curing until you reach that number, and then you have to like hit yourself until you do a 5-hit combo on yourself, and then finally, I'm gonna attempt to get this Formaldehyde, by the way, and then finally you can get your item. Of course, I didn't get it. So yeah, there is a RNG method of getting it, but once again, I don't have time for that, and I don't really have the patience to try and do it either. I'd rather wait until I can get a free one inside the hem mines and stuff like that. Because basically, I just showed off where you can get ultimate armors this early on in the game and some powerful weapons. Anyway, before I finish this video, because that's basically all I want to do in this video, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I want to kill these adamantians. Of course, they didn't drop it. Because these guys drop a certain item that I want to collect. You do have to have the monograph for this, though. And of course, they're not dropping it. The RNG is not in my favor today. So now I gotta move 2 screens away. So let me do this off screen. Are you kidding me? That's a rare drop. I got it on the first one. I forget what that makes. I'm pretty sure it makes something good, but I got that somehow. Wow. Hey, we got one! A nugget of adamantite. I forget exactly how many I need of these. I think I need 3, if I remember correctly. I've already got... where is it? Where are they? I've already got a House Ion, and... I forget what the other item is. Fuck. Oh, Soul Powder. Soul Powder. That's what it was. Soul Powder. I need 3 of them. before I... Death powder, not soul powder. Oh, I almost made a big mistake there. Death powder. I've already got my death powders. I got my Noma Halcyon. I think I only need 2 more adamantites. This is a... what you call it? A monograph drop. A monograph drop. So make sure you have your monographs. Otherwise you will not make this thing drop it, okay? I had a comment before saying I've spent 2 hours trying to get this guy to drop it. Either that guy had really bad luck, or he didn't have the monograph. And it turned out he didn't have the monograph. So yeah. Make sure you have the monograph when you do it. Fuck those items. Ah, why won't you drop anything, you stupid turtle fuck. Hey! Finally! Holy shit, that took forever! Oh my god, free. Free. This is the part where they need to. I generally can't remember. I'm pretty sure 3 is the right number. Did the Formaldehyde just spawn? No, it did not. I'm all good. Let's fucking head back to the save crystal. I'm literally going mental. Achievement, by the way. Alright, so we didn't do a lot in this video, but I shown you where you can get some good items if you know how to manipulate RNG. Otherwise, you're going to be spending hours and hours and hours and hours zoning. Otherwise, we're about to get a new weapon. Let's sell. You only need 3 death powder. I got 6. Pretty sure you need... it's either 2 or 3 adamantite. I just got 3 to be safe. And 1 Gnoma Halcyon. What does that create? We all know what that creates, because I made a video on this, and this is currently my most viewed video on YouTube. The ultimate weapon! And I got a lot of criticism for that, actually, because I didn't know where I was going. And I made the bubble belt somehow. Not sure how I made that. So now Ash has a new toy. How exciting! And the Ultimate Blade's actually been nerfed in this version compared to the original. I think I said this in my video as well, because the Ultimate Blade originally had 18 attack points, and it's been switched with the Ragnarok because the Ragnarok had 109, and they got switched because you can get the Ultimate Blade sooner in this version. So that's cool, and I missed a chest apparently. Ah, alright. Nice bit of gil there. Okay, so I'm gonna sell some shit off screen because I got a lot of loot to sell. Like, look at all this shit. Look at all that shit. Well, not all of it. I'm gonna sell up to here. I need to keep my terrible stone and all this stuff on top. So, I'm probably going to get a few bizarre items. I'm probably going to show on screen if it's anything of useful. Talk to the damn guy. And otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. It's been a very annoying video to make.